since my the whole entirety of my room is like gone except for my desk. So we can stream tonight. So I guess we'll just wait for 1 or 2 people to join, or we'll just wait for someone to join. I forgot to ping the Discord. Look, I'll ping the Discord really quick. Forgot to tell them. What's up, guys? How you doing today? Wow, I have so many notifications from this. Hold up, just going through all my notifications. Yep. Going to G-Fest tomorrow, nice. Okay. Yeah, I just had to tell other people. What's up, everyone? How you doing today? Sorry if I don't read your exact message. I just kind of said hello. So, yeah, how is everyone doing today? As you can see, we have Quetzalcoatlus now, the rebirth one. So, got it yesterday. And here's the good thing. We got it for $11. Now, that's what I call a steal. If, you know, that's pretty much a steal, in my opinion. But, yeah, how's everyone in here doing today? I see we have Godzilla, King of Monsters, Dragon Ball Z, JPW fan, Acid X, Green, Mr. Metal, Mr. Godzilla Pro, that one Spinosaurus fan. So yeah, we've got some people in here. Good. All right, that's good. JPW fan, good. We need to be sure to put in announcements this. But how's so yeah, we've got all of this. We've got Dangerous Spino and Zora Bennett, Funko Pop T-Rex and Quetzalcoatlus. So, all right, looks like everyone's doing pretty good. I'm also doing good. Let's just go ahead and make Quetzal roar. Yeah, I wish you could turn the head, and you can't really move the neck, even though there's clearly a joint there, unless it's just weird. It's a very nice figure, and I got it for $11. Should I get Teta Spino or the D-Rex Island Escape Set or the Hammond Collection Allosaurus? All of those are good. Hammond Collection Allosaurus is about to, it's already stopped being made. So I'd say go for Hammond Allo and then go for the other ones, because Hammond Allo is soon not going to be sold anywhere, and it's only going to be aftermarket prices. Unless, it already is aftermarket prices. But I say go for Hammond Allo first, and then after that, I'd say get the D-Rex. I would say D-Rex Island Escape Set after, and then, but also Taildash Spino was released before it. But you do you. You can buy whatever you want first. I say get Hammond Allo first because it's stopped being made, so, yeah. I wanted to buy the Allo. Well, it's almost, if you want to get it, then you might as well go check a few Targets, because chances are, the closest one might not have it. You may have to check a few to get lucky. Next month on the 1st is B-Day. Nice. Happy, almost 1 month early birthday. So, yeah, what should we talk about? Because, I'll just say Rebirth was good. I'm currently working on a spoiler review. I'm only about 2 minutes into it. It's going to probably be a 10-minute video. So, yeah. For everyone wants to know no more dinosaurs. Forever or just for now? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good today. Yeah. But Rebirth is good. I'll just say that. But let's just take a look at him, or Quetzal, really quick. We'll take everything off. Hey, how you doing today? I'm not going to try pronouncing that because I'm going to definitely say it wrong and I'm going to get in some kind of controversy again. So, there's 2 buttons on the Quetzal's back. This top one makes it roar. And the bottom one, when you press it, the wings go out, which is very cool. Dad doesn't care. Yeah, dads are chill. So you can make it and it flew off. But the articulation ain't bad. There's articulation here at the, like, foot on the wing, I think, or like the claws on the wing. You don't know being a Lego toy or him figure a normal tail toy. Normal, they're not going to make a Hammond collection Mutodon. Then we have articulation at each leg, or each of the back legs, so pretty cool. And then there's on the foot, there's a little joint. Hey, Hydrox473, how you doing today? And then there's a joint up here at the head. Hey, Logan, how you doing today? With Rebirth Toyline, not gonna lie. What's up, Jurassic fan? How you doing today? Do you play Roblox? Sometimes, not a ton. But then the scan code's very tiny on the leg. That's a Quetzalcoatlus. Her spell, it didn't have sounds. I knew it had sounds. I don't really care about the sounds. I'm fine with sounds. I'm not fine with sounds. Anything works, really. I would like to give you something. No, that's good. No, don't give me anything. You're like, there's some good games in Grow Garden. Oh, no, I have 1.3 trillion in Grow Garden. I don't need anything. Trust me, I don't. I don't need anything in Grow Garden. I play, but I think you're like, I don't need anything. I don't need anything. I have 1.3 trillion. It's all good. I only have 1.3 trillion because my friend gave me one good, like, a candy blossom with, like, 8 mutations. They're great and nice to have the same toys you. Yep, a lot of these are very common here in the U.S. and Canada. Not even dinos. I already have 3 dinos. I have Pterodactyl, Velociraptor, and Stegosaurus. They're all good. Especially the Pterodactyl or something. Did you know Anorognathus appeared in Rebirth? I do. I actually saw it. Yeah. Would you like a new one? No, I'm good. I'm good. Keep your stuff. I don't need anything. I'm good. I'm all good. You don't need to give me anything. Let me see if I can get better lighting by opening my window. Hold up. Oh, I just gotta open the window. Will this give me better lighting? Oh, that gives me way better lighting. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, yeah. That gives me much better lighting. I want it though? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So, Rebirth, which was your favorite dino and what was your favorite scene? Favorite dino in there? T-Rex was in there, but honestly, it was like 5 minutes of screen time. But honestly, Quetzal, that's so hard because there's so many different, not so many, but there's quite a few dinosaur species in there. So, favorite might have to be Aqualops just because it acts like a cat and I love cats. So, I'd have to say that. Can you show me Spinosaurus? Yes. We got Spinosaurus right here. I'll pull these guys off really quick. It's like, it's more accurate, and this is the Rebirth one. So, do you think Raptor should not have appeared in Rebirth? I like how it appeared, but I hate how it was a background character. Sorry for spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched it and doesn't want them. But it was a background character. They're screen time, not going to be honest. Oh, and Kylo, they did terrible with the screen time. Please let me give you something. Maybe after the stream. But honestly, no. And I'm not. Don't give me anything. I don't need anything. Trust me. I need more screen time. It was a background character, bro. We didn't even get to see it in focus. Hey, Snail, how you doing today? How good was the Moza? The Moza was pretty good in the movie, but at the same time, it wasn't. No, you do? No, don't give me anything in Grow Garden. Do not. I don't need anything. Trust me, I don't. But what's up, Ross? How you doing today? Bro, I my nephew see Jurassic Rebirth before I did. Maybe, like, his parents were, I guess, okay with it. Do you have Raptor? I do. I have a ton of Raptors. I don't have, like, any really, like, out. There's a giant, yeah. But I have this Funko Pop out, so... Oh, wow. But does this count? I mean, it's blue, so it's a Raptor. But it's just not like a Mattel one. But I do have a Raptor. I have like 15 or something. No, not 15. What am I saying? Like maybe 10. Like in total, all of them. I'm a big Funko guy. I don't really collect Funkos. I'm pretty sure those are the only 2 Funkos I have. The T-Rex Funko and the blue Funko. T-Rex took down an entire helicopter. I know, that was crazy. I will say the sizing on D-Rex, it was terrible in the movie. The movie and D-Rex were good. It's raining, man. But yeah, the D-Rex sizing was terrible. It was like, in the beginning, it was like 16, 20 feet. Then near the end, it had a helicopter in its mouth. But then, like, Martin Krebs, he, half of him fit in the D-Rex's mouth almost perfectly. The sizing was not very good. But also, D-Rex had 3.5 minutes of screen time. 3.5. That's head. That's like... Sorry, I was reading the comment by Green. My bad. But the D-Rex... Oh, what was I just about to say? The D-Rex had only 3.5 minutes of screen time. That's just crazy. The Dunkleo head that appears on Rebirth is made by InGen or Biosin. Do you think it's a Dunkleo that died a lot of years ago? We know the Dunkleosteus was decapitated, but it was possibly dead a long time ago, and it was just sitting at the bottom or something. Titanosaurus versus D-Rex. I'd say D-Rex because Titanosaurus is huge, but D-Rex could just use its abilities to defeat it. I heard spoilers there was in the final battle. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, it's a good channel, man. Keep going. I'm gonna go. I might come back later though. All right, thanks for us. That really means a lot. Kind of like the scene when the girl was doing the life bag thingy on the shore and the Spino just laid down to came out in the name of Yes, the Jurassic Reaver Spinos were peak from the JP3 Spino sounds. Yeah, but also they weren't gonna just make a whole new sound for 5 minutes of screen time, maybe less. At least the D-Rex got more killed than the Giga and Dominion. D-Rex is a Megamind for real. It's like KSI. D-Rex is the Jurassic franchise Kaiju. Jurassic franchise Kaiju. For real though, it really is. JP3 Spino better. I've watched JP3, not a ton, but I will say the JP3 Spino screen time was better. Not sure about the actual. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything since I haven't watched Jurassic Park 3 in a year or two, so I still got to go back and watch that. I'm not going to say anything about that, but because I can't really be saying anything because I haven't watched it in a few years or so. But yeah, KSI Rex, exactly. He really is KSI. Derek's one of the few main villains that doesn't die in the end in JP3 Spino 2. Wasn't Derek 25 meters tall? Something like that. D-Rex, no, but it's correct. Megamind Rex, correct. Yes, that's exactly true. We're going to take Funko Pop Rex off and Spine. Actually, no. I don't know what to put on. I guess we'll take Spino off. What's the strongest Raptor squad? Okay, the Atrociraptors were trained to kill. So they were very strong. But the Raptor squad was pretty good as well. They're both very strong. I'm not going to say anything on that, but they're both strong. They're probably about equal strength, but if I had to choose between one, I'd just say the Raptors because plot armor. Hey, Ghost, how you doing today? All right, I gotta go sleep right now. All right, thanks for joining, Mr. Metal. Good night for you and evening for me. Yeah, I'm just getting stuff organized, I guess, down here. If you'd want to call it, or if you want to say it organized. Hold on just a minute. I'm grabbing something, and I'm just kind of I guess, reorganizing if you want to say. Just did that, my bad. Okay. Just join the stream. It's going pretty good. How are you doing, Foozer7? How are you doing today? All right, we're getting D-Rex on here. You know we have to. Show me the T-Rex. I have a T-Rex. I just don't have it out since I'm moving. But my dad actually said that I can unwrap some things because yeah, I had some stuff wrapped. So I have a T-Rex. I just cannot show it to you. Sorry, but I actually kind of like Spinosaurus more than the JP3 one. I honestly kind of agree. I can't really say anything, though. How do you think D-Rex versus Indomingo? I think KSI aka Blue Whale Rex would do. Doesn't find calm treatment to adult Indom. For real though. Appears on the start of the movie, looks like more like a mix between a Pato and Jurassic World Evolution Dreadnoughts than an old Brachio. Start of the movie. I didn't notice that there was a Brachio at the beginning. Look at that Namu Smart Series Raptors. Okay. K-Rex doesn't even fit in the screen. Big Chungus Rex. Yeah, I'll have to... Hold up. Just a minute. I gotta figure out a way to fit him in without having it to, like, be terrible. I want to have him at an angle, but I cannot do that because of my stands. That'll have to do. Or I just, like, don't put him on. Because, yeah, if I try standing him up, he'll just fall down because he's so big. River Chase was in the novel. I haven't actually read the novel of it yet. No, my nephew told his mom, a.k.a. my sister, take me to just with, like, W nephew. Real, that's a W nephew. They're trying to retire the street that escaped from the zoo. Hey, Jigs, again, how you doing today? Go to Big Dinosaur? I'm trying. Queso Rex, real though, and Rebirth. Trying to retire the street that escaped from the zoo. Oh, that's an Apatosaurus. Sorry. Wait. But green, that's an Apatosaurus. But yeah, biggest fan. Thanks. I don't know if I'd say biggest. I have a few. I'm gonna have a thunderstorm in a bit. The clouds outside my house right now is definitely darker than normal rain clouds I get. Back, all right. Your Jurassic World on 2B, nice. It's actually raining here. Like, it's a light rain, not thunderstorm, but just took a break. Okay. How could I fit him in? Could cause a whole dangerous event. Yeah, Snickers bar caused the guy to die. River Chase was in the novel. I saw Planosaurus, but yeah, I didn't read the novel on the movie. Yeah, that's a Patasaurus screen. I'm trying to see how I can pose it. Yes. Oh, man. Dang it. He's chewing like that guy was on the Snickers bar. Yo, guys, you want to know what's happening? D-Rex is chewing on Henry Loomis like the guy at the beginning did with the Snickers bar. Please open the door, dude, because of a Snickers bar. Yeah. Hey, Chaos Goblin Dogs, how you doing today? Bye. All right, thanks for joining. How can I do this? Lonely, I am so lonely. Where's that head? It's massive, bro. It's like bigger than my forehead. And my forehead's pretty big. Here on the darn Snickers bar wrapper. Who's better? D-Rex or Indominus Rex? Now, Indominus Rex it was only ever a juvenile. So it could have gotten a lot bigger. But D-Rex is pretty much twice the size. So either way, I think D-Rex solos. Because it can just like, I mean, does it ever compare with any other dinos? We cannot really directly compare because we never saw D-Rex in combat with another dinosaur. So we cannot really compare, like, their abilities to, like, fight. Darn Snickers bar wrapper. Basically, bro, everyone's asking me, but eventually. I have to go by. All right, thanks for joining, Jurassic fan. See ya. I saw the movie yesterday. Nice. I saw it 2 times. One this past Saturday and then the past Thursday. Eventually. Yo, Magma T-Rex Animations, how you doing today? You see the amphibians in Rebirth, they were the color black in the swamps. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw them. I don't even know what they are. Hey, Shadow the Gun Guy, how you doing today? Who's better? Indoraptor and Indominus Rex? They're both good, but I'd say in terms of combat, Indominus Rex. Because Indoraptor may be able to put up a good fight, but Indominus Rex is probably going to win. But in my opinion, I actually prefer the Indoraptor. Like, just in preference. But in combat, Indominus Rex most likely wins. We'll put Zora back in there. But yeah, y'all want to see anything that actually no, I'm not gonna ask that. Where should I get a new fig? I usually get mine at Target or Walmart, but if you don't have either of those in your area, or you do, and they don't have good things, then I'd say Big Bad Toy Store or Amazon, because they're both online only, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Carno, how you doing today? You will give me your D-Rex? I don't think I will, though. So, yeah, I won't. I will not. Sorry. Not sorry, I guess. I'm gonna go. Alright, JPW fan, thanks for joining. Who would actually win in the big one? Who would win? The big one or blue? The big one is strong, but blue has plot armor. So I feel like blue would win because of plot armor, but in reality, I think the big one might actually win. I haven't watched Jurassic Park in a long time. So, yeah. Why? Because, you know, it may or may not be like mine. So, yeah. It may or may not be mine. Who's the most worst, Spino or Indominus? Ooh. They both have aura, but Spino, because it appeared in 2 movies and Indominus Rex appeared in 1 and it got killed. Follow me? Sorry. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know if you mean like subscribe to you or like follow you somewhere. Yeah. You buy another D-Rex? Trust me, Walmart has D-Rex. Kind of looks like a cool suture with the snout of an elephant. Kind of, I guess, if you're talking about Quetzalcoatlus. I sub. Thanks, Shadow the Gun Guy. That really means a lot. Think that the dinos that have the less screen time are Anki, Raptor, Terra, and the Pato/Brachy. Wait. Yeah, Pteranodon did appear, but barely. Nice. Yeah, we got D-Rex, Quetzal, and Zora Bennett here, and Henry Loomis there, getting eaten and demolished. Trying to think of how I can't really display D-Rex any better. You know, I'm gonna put D-Rex back onto the shelf, but actually, I gotta figure out a way to put him there. Yo, Brickdude Studio, how you doing today? How old are you? That's classified. Like, I guess you'll never know. Here, can I, if I scoot Quetzal all the way back, I can put Zora Bennett there. You want a dinosaur YouTuber too? Me too. You do Lego? Not really. I have D-Rex with me right now. Yo, same, as you probably could tell. Oh, there, I did it. I got D-Rex to actually be on the screen. Let's go. So like a day ago. Hey, there's always a first time for everything. Give me an answer. I said classified. So, I mean, that's an answer. Classified is an answer. Just saying. I gotta reposition Loomis now. I can put him. I got 6K with the Lego. I have a ton of Lego as well. I just don't do content on it. I mean, I have Jurassic Lego that I sometimes show in some of my thing. Do you have a Colossal? Yeah, I actually have 6 Super Colossals that are like named Super Colossals. But then if you want to count sauropods as those, if you want to count sauropods in that, then I have 12. Henry Loomis is not posing correct, I guess. Yeah, dinosaurs are cool. I'm getting dinosaurs for my birthday next month. Nice. What do you call it? One-eyed dinosaur? Do you think he saw us? Oh, nice. Do you have a Colossal? Hello, just came back. All right, Toothless, what's up? But Toothless, you are always watching, right? You're supposed to always be watching. Man, do you have the Titanosaurus? No, but I might actually skip out on it. I mean, I may eventually get it. I usually just like wait for the sauropods to go on sale since they're so expensive. I don't usually get them like as soon as they release. I usually wait for those to go on sale because they're so expensive. But guys, would y'all believe me if I told you that I got the Quetzal for $11 at Walmart? What are you doing? Just sitting here at my desk, just talking about this. What are your favorite dino? My favorite dino is T-Rex. Probably always will be because it's just such a classic. And it's just like so goated. Because it's T-Rex. For the rest of the tour, nice. Spino from Rebirth versus Indominus Rex. Ooh, that's a hard one because they're both strong. But I personally think Indominus Rex because Spino from Rebirth, we never saw it in combat with anything. So we can't really determine anything. That's the bad thing that happened. No dinosaurs actually fought no dinosaurs fought in the movie. Where are you from? USA. Because freedom is good. Hey, Axel the Gorilla, how you doing today? My favorite is the Indominus. Nice. Indominus is a good one. But T-Rex is just always so good. Minus the Mosasaurus. Nice. Mine is D-Rex. I don't have Quetzalcoatlus. Yeah, I got Quetzalcoatlus for $11. Hey, Oliver, how you doing today? What's your favorite air dino and water dino? Air dino? Either Pteranodon or Quetzal, because they're like the most popular, I think. My currency Quetzalcoatlus is 1,000. Dang. Water dino? There's quite a few I like. It's either Mosa or like Plesiosaurus. We mentioned needs more screen time. Yeah, we only saw it in the Lost World. I bought a $41 Pteranodon. Dang, that's like how much Quetzal usually is. But I got mine for $11 at Walmart. That's crazy. Spinosaurus from Rebirth versus Indominus Rex. I say Indominus Rex because we did not see Rebirth Spinos in combat with anything. We only saw it hunting with the Mosa. And that's the thing that sucks is we never saw any dinosaurs in combat with each other. No dinosaurs fought each other except for like I guess Mutodon and Raptor, but that wasn't a fight. That was just a sneak attack. 11? Yes, $11 for Quetzal because it was on sale for $20. But then we had $4 in Walmart cash, so we used that. So that already put it down to $16. And then we got a bag of chips from Walmart, and they were completely crushed. So we got a refund, like money from the refund. So we got it for $11.65. Dino Capra, my favorite. Nice. T-Rex versus Giga. Giga's strong, but this is one of those situations where we did not see D-Rex in combat with anything, so I almost feel obligated to say Giga, but I'm going to say D-Rex, because D-Rex is very powerful. It could beat Rex. It could beat a T-Rex. It could probably beat 2 Rebirth Spinos, and those are both pretty strong. So I'd say, yeah. Hi, I joined. Hey, Ron, Roblox Gaming, how you doing today? We're just talking about stuff and other things, so yeah. Let's see how I can pose this better. I'd say that's probably the best we're getting. Actually, no, I'm just gonna take Henry Loomis out of his mouth. Shout out, please. Shout out, Liam. Took down a helicopter, yeah. Indominus Rex or Giga. Ooh, nice rain. I'd have to say Indominus Rex because it killed for sport. Nice dinosaurs, thanks. Okay, I'm not saying your name. I am not saying your name. That's like the oldest trick in the book. T-Rex toys eating a butt instead of the head or like his entire body. Fair, yeah. Do you like doing tour photography for fun? Yeah. I don't really like care how good they are. But, I mean, I just do it for fun. I sometimes post it, but, yeah. Yo, Mortal the Monkey, how you doing today? Can you say my name? Garfield T-Goat. How you doing today? Okay, what if it was, Not saying that. Not going to say that, bro. Not saying that. Awesome. Did I say it right or not? Seeing what everyone said, yes. Make an accident, that's okay. Good, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing good. Bro Games, hold up. Let me see what you said. What's up, Bro Games? How you doing today? I got the Nedry reference at the end of the movie. I didn't really see the Nedry reference because I mean, I probably would have noticed, but I haven't watched Jurassic Park in a few years. And I know that sounds criminal to say, but yeah. Do you have tabs? No. I'm pretty sure I know what that is, but I do not have it, no. Yo, I'm gonna change my name to a dinosaur content creator real quick, okay. They should make a super colossal a D-Rex. It would be more size accurate to Kaiju Rex, kind of. Banana Splits fan. Nice. That's a chicken. Hold up. Let me see what you mean. Okay, no clue what you're saying. That's chicken, but my bad. Rexy versus Spino. I already know Rexy would win because of plot armor. But if we're talking about combat, which Spino are you talking about? JP3 Spino or Rebirth Spino? And that's the one bad thing about Rebirth releasing is now you have to specify which Spino. You can't just say Spino. I think Mattel loves the Pro Serrato model because it's the same since 2018, the first Mattel Jurassic World collection. For real though, and I have a few of them. Giga or Jurassic Park 3 Spino? I'd have to choose JP3 Spino. Yeah, Dinosaur Bro. Yeah, I saw. Okay, nice. D-Rex, JP3 Spino is king. Yeah, it's always, it's like old, so you kind of have to respect it. I'm almost like obligated to say that. What do you think about the Tyrannosaurus Rex Buck Hammond collection? I think it's not the best, but I feel like Mattel's going to correct their mistake and make it better for release. Do you exchange sizes? Yeah, it kept, the sizing in the movie was not amazing. It kept changing sizes throughout the whole movie and everything. Hey, Cardinal, how you doing today? We're going to press the button on Quetzalcoatlus. Do you sleep? Sometimes. I mean, I usually do. Sometimes I don't. What do you think about 1954 Godzilla? I think it's pretty good. The Short Rex is a mutant. Yeah, I know it is, but also it's pretty mutant hybrid. It's almost the same thing. Let's see a Jurassic Park movie about making the park. It would be awesome for real. Yes, if they made a prequel. Yeah, that's right. Prequel to Jurassic Park. Yeah. Took me out of the whole movie. Yeah. Play Gorilla Tag. I will. I have a video of Gorilla Tag in the makes. I just have to get it off of the VR and onto my phone, and then I'll edit it and post it. Who wins every Jurassic World Rebirth creature? Animals are included versus 1D Rex. 1D Rex wins. That's not even a question. Even though maybe 5 Spinos, D-Rex could just like bite down on its neck and easily kill them. But I don't like Gorilla Tag. I do, but not so much. Hi, Beck. All right, Rush Tag. Yeah, and I currently have it on the Switch where it doesn't make sound. How are you? I'm doing good. Plastic Warriors, how are you doing today? Jurassic Park 3 Spino or D-Rex? Okay, y'all are gonna call me, I'm gonna be a criminal for this, but I'm gonna say D-Rex. Call me a criminal, don't call me a criminal. I prefer D-Rex. Who wins? Fodder version of Rexy without plot Rexy or versus 2 Battle of Big Rock Allosaurus? Now, Rexy's strong, and we know this because, how do we know this? No clue. But, yeah. Lab Lockdown T-Rex, and if so, how much was it? I don't have it, but it's $30 here in the U.S. Carno versus Baryonyx. I'd say Carno. Yeah, but back to Rexy versus D-Rex. Rexy versus D-Rex. Ooh, that's hard. D-Rex would probably win just because it could easily beat the Rebirth Rex. But yeah, probably because of feats. Favorite dinosaur from the Jurassic franchise? The whole franchise is... Oh, the whole franchise. I'll have to go back and remember stuff, but I'd have to say y'all are gonna call me criminal for this, but my favorite out of the whole franchise. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I'm not gonna answer that currently because I haven't watched the first 3 movies in a while, so I'm not gonna answer that. Sorry. Rexy not trying to be mean, but Rexy gets bodied by anything its size. Yeah, Rexy, yeah, D-Rex versus 2 T-Rexes. I'd say D-Rex wins, personally. Do you know Carnivore's Dinosaur Hunter? No. Sorry, no clue what that is. versus D-Rex happened, I think Anagnathes would be like a fly to D-Rex, or they would bite D-Rex eyes so they could be very irritated. Yeah. Okay, good. Yep, I'm doing good. Sorry, but I said least favorite dinosaur from current movies. Oh, least favorite. My bad. Did I read that wrong? Oh, least favorite. Least favorite. Okay. Still gotta think. There's so many good dinos. Yeah, my bad. I read that wrong. Favorite dinosaur movies, Jurassic World 1. Nice. T-Rex versus 5 T-Rexes? I'd say 5 T-Rexes. Should I sub? If you want to. I'm not going to force you to. What is this? We're just talking. I'm just showing off some dinosaurs and talking about dinosaur stuff. Okay, we'll got to go back to what your favorite dinosaur figure you want. Found it by scrolling. Nice. Got to go back to the what's my least favorite dinosaur. I'd probably have to say Anagnathes. It just wasn't very good, personally. We didn't see much. Do you like Godzilla? I do like Godzilla Space Gojira. Bye. All right. Thanks for joining for the short amount of time. Thanks. Wait, what's your favorite dinosaur toy? Ooh, it's the mainline Dino Trackers, Camouflage and Battle, Indominus Rex. Bye. All right. Thanks for joining Garfield T-Goat. Toro versus Allo. Oh, y'all making me think a ton in here, but that's the point. I'd have to say, Allo, because Allo can make turns way easier than Carno. That was test. If you were begging for subs, so we made it optional. There you go, a sub. Thank you, Plastic Horror. That really does mean a lot. You ever seen the Godzilla analog horror? No, I don't watch horror stuff. Sorry. Who wins? Every person versus D-Rex? I'd say D-Rex. It ate Martin Krebs in he had a very good grip on it, and he has 4 arms. He could grab. He could still use his big arms to, walk, and he could use his tiny arms to eat. Oh, I didn't know that you were not ending stream. No, I'm not ending stream. I'm not ending stream yet. Now those longer arms. Yeah. Hey, Grady, the animator, how you doing today? Scorpius Rex versus 2 Ankylosaurus. Scorpius, no. Ankylosaurus. Because Scorpius Rex got, bodied by all the Ankylosaurus in Camp Cretaceous. My bad, not Chaos Theory. Godzilla -1 versus 4 D-Rex. Titanosaurus is the size of Godzilla -1, and it's huge, so I'd have to say Godzilla -1. Dinosaur you used to like, but not anymore. Oh, let me think, because I gotta think of every single one. It's the from Fallen Kingdom, from the Mattel line, the one where you move the tail side to side and the head moves side to side as well, and you can push down on the tail, and it does that. We're gonna turn sound on for D-Rex. Got a little fossil kit that I have back in my childhood. Nice. Who wins? Every person versus D-Rex? I say D-Rex because it can still walk while using its tiny arms to pick up people and eat them. Yeah. D-Rex versus Queso. Who is winning? Queso. He could just jump, and D-Rex would die. Sorry, just kidding. Not gonna say that, but I think D-Rex. What's bigger, Titanosaurus or Brachiosaurus? Titanosaurus. Titanosaurus is already known to be the size of Godzilla -1. 15 Spino versus D-Rex. 15 Spino. 5 Spino would win against D-Rex. 8 Raptors versus 1 Indominus Rex. 4 Raptors couldn't even take Indominus Rex. So, plus Rexy, I'd say Indominus Rex wins. Not even a real dinosaur. Oh, dinosaurs don't even exist. Well, not anymore, but they used to. We even have proof. That's fossils. Do you know what the Banana Splits movie is? No clue what that is. Sorry. We were Leonardo. It's all myth. Okay, bro. You're just like that one girl on TikTok who's denying the entire existence of dinosaurs. Bro, get off. Not trying to be rude or anything, but get off the stream if you're gonna be saying stuff about dinosaurs when I'm on a dinosaur stream. No hate or anything. I support people's opinions, but yeah, dinosaurs are not real. Not anymore. Duh. That was 60 million years ago or something like that. All raptors in Jurassic World Park versus Indom. I'd have to say all the raptors then. That's at least 15. So probably it's 2025. Yeah, the big 25. 65 million years ago. Yeah. Do you like Star Wars? I used to. I still kind of, but not. I don't necessarily like Star Wars. I mean, it's good, but I don't necessarily like it. Mosasaurus, Jurassic World versus Mosasaurus Rebirth. Rebirth Mosasaurus. The Rebirth Mosasaurus was longer than the boat. It's about 200 feet long. 6 million years ago. All right, thanks. Dominion Quetzalcoatlus versus Rebirth. Rebirth. All of the ones on Rebirth were too dangerous for the original park. You got to remember that. So, like the T-Rex on Isle St. Hubert, it's more powerful than Rexy. Like the Quetzal, more powerful than the Dominion one. The Raptors on Isle St. Hubert, more powerful than the entire Raptor squad. Blue versus 5 Raptors, depends what 5 Raptors. If it's the ones from Rebirth, then she loses. Dinos did exist. I ate them in my chicken nuggets. I still eat chicken nugget dinosaurs. Again, where you hunt dinos. Ark, I know Ark, and you can become them, but, I mean, other than that, no. 165 million years ago, they died. Yeah. I think World Mosasaurus is more powerful than the Rebirth one. I don't. But, we can't really compare because, Rebirth one never got in combat with anything. Or birds are dinosaurs, but not all dinosaurs are birds. Yeah. 2 Indoraptors versus Indominus. 2 Indoraptors. No, all the D-Rex fights has like 23 brain cells. We also don't know how it fights because it never got in combat with literally anything. All it interacted with was humans. Scorpius Rex versus Indoraptor. Scorpius Rex, personally. What is this? I just have some of my dinosaur action figures, and we're just talking about dinosaurs, I guess. And then we're going to use the action feature. I subscribe. Thank you, Grady, the animator. That really means a lot. Ugh. Oh. And then we're going to... Bro, do you even know about real dinosaurs? What do you mean real dinosaurs? They're not real currently. I mean, we know they existed, but yeah. Do you think D-Rex should die? If so, how? I feel like it should have died because, like... Ooh, I wonder if something could have happened if they shot it in the forehead. That would have been crazy. No, D-Rex or 1D-Rex? 1D-Rex. You like dinosaurs are really cool, especially T-Rex? Yeah, all dinosaurs are really cool. You want JP3 Raptor pack or 4 Jurassic World Rebirth Raptors? Jurassic World Rebirth Raptors. Or Jurassic World Rebirth Raptors. Here's a beluga with legs. Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. What is your favorite Jurassic movie that you watch? Okay, this is gonna sound criminal. I mean, I've watched every single one before. I'll have to rewatch the first 3 because I haven't watched those in a while. But out of just the world ones, Rebirth is the best. But out of the park ones, just the park ones, JP3. Out of everything, it's between JP3 or Jurassic Park. What's your favorite scientifically accurate dinosaur? Probably, I don't really. Okay, here's the one criminal thing. Accurate dinosaurs are way better. And here's the criminal thing about me. I actually don't really know many scientifically accurate dinosaurs. I mean, I know like T-Rex, Spino, Raptor. I know all of those. But other than that, I really don't know many scientifically accurate dinosaurs. How long have you liked dinosaurs? Pretty much my whole life. Zilla 98 versus Rexy. I also sub. Thank you, Space Coach 84. That really means a lot. Ooh. Please dinosaur ASMR. Okay, I do not do ASMR. Sorry. Your favorite Hammond collection figure? Hammond Spino. Spino's the best scientifically accurate dinosaur. Bro isn't a true dino nerd. I didn't say I was a true dino nerd. I just like dinosaurs. What's your favorite dinosaur? T-Rex. Probably always will be. I've liked them when I got my first one when I was 3. Yeah, I saw my first dinosaurs when I think I was 3 as well. 2 or 3. I said, but also I have a theory. All right, thank you, Mountaineer Sickle. I'm still here. Yep, you're always watching. But the Raptor, I didn't say I was the dino nerd. I just like dinosaurs. Mosasaurus just Godzilla -1. Godzilla -1. It can swim in the water. It could just pretty much just kill Mosasaurus. Mr. Dina is the true villain of Jurassic since he's anger, arrogance, and greediness, and he's technically all dinosaurs, so he's technically the real villain, but that's just a theory, a film theory, for real. Do you play Jurassic World Alive? Every now and then I do. Guys, everyone here who I have not replied to, how is your day going? Because I haven't been able to keep up with all the chat because I've been reading other chats and talking to other people. But for everyone who I haven't talked to or read their chats, how's your day going? Indoraptor versus 40 Raptors. 40 Raptors. Yeah. Accurate dinosaurs look cooler than Jurassic Park. Yeah, I also agree. But also, Jurassic Park is just it's the only good dinosaur movies we have. None other ones are good except for some. I don't really know all of them, but Walking with Dinosaurs is good. I'm pretty sure. I watched a little bit of that. Yeah. Both dinosaurs and T-Rex have survived their own movies. Who is Accurate Rex versus 2 Jurassic World Reaver Spinos? Accurate Rex versus 2 Jurassic World Reaver Spinos? I'd just have to say 2 Jurassic World Reaver Spinos. Prehistoric Planet. Series 9 movie. Pretty sure that's what I watched. My bad. That's what I watched. Sorry. 2 D-Rex versus 2,000 Raptors. 2,000 Raptors. Primitive War. Yeah, I saw that in the theaters in 4DX. I saw the trailer for that. I'm probably going to go. I may see that. I don't know. My grandma said we're probably going to go see it. So, I'm all up for that. D-Rex and Megalodon versus Nuclear Bomb. Nuclear Bomb, bro. I don't even know what kind of competition that is. Or Jurassic Park 3 Spino or Miso. Sorry, don't know what you mean by Miso. Sorry. So sorry. My favorite dinosaur is Indoraptor. Very nice, very nice. Indoraptor is a good dinosaur. Chaos Indoraptor is not real. It's good. I'm pretty sure that's his favorite out of the world movies. Raptor versus Star Bomba. Star Bomba. But if it was Doug, then Doug. Yeah. T-Rex and Megalodon get radioactive like Godzilla, becomes kaiju size and gets epic powers. Maybe that could be a theory. Jurassic Park 3 dinosaurs are. I'm assuming you mean Mosasaurus. If you mean Mosasaurus, then hold on, I gotta go back. Then Mosasaurus. Million Spinos versus Godzilla. Godzilla. He could just step on them all. Doug top tier. 2 Spinos versus Giga. 2 Spinos, man. Indominus Rex versus D-Rex. D-Rex. What do you think of Doug plushies? I don't have any Doug plushies, but I think they're very good. Because Doug is good. He's very good. Yeah. Doug or Rexy? Doug. He's at least 3 or 4 times the size of Rexy. GPT Spino versus Indom. Ooh. Doug is huge. Yeah. I'd have to say Indom. Because, I know JP3 Spino is good. But Indom, I feel like it kills for sport. So it has a ton of killing experience. Dolores versus D-Rex. Dolores. D-Rex wouldn't even be able to find Dolores. D-Rex would get too tired and just die from exhaustion for trying to find Dolores. Shin Godzilla size JP3 Spino versus Shin Godzilla, who wins? Shin Godzilla itself, because he can just blast a Spino and destroy him, I think. I have Toy Indoraptor, same here. What dinos, Doug? He's from Godzilla X Kong the New Empire and GVK, Godzilla vs. Kong. Doug versus every single fictional character. Doug wins. How much longer is the live stream? I'll be right back. It'll be a little bit longer, yeah. Dinosaurus and Utahraptor are the best dinos. Nice opinion, nice opinion. T-Rex versus D-Rex. Pretty sure I've been asked this question. D-Rex wins. Because it can even beat the one on Isle St. Hubert. Godzilla 2024 versus Godzilla 2019. 2024. Depends which one you're talking about. You could be talking about just regular. If it's regular, then it's pretty much even. Do you play Jurassic World Alive? If so, Indominus versus Indominus Rex. I play Jurassic World Alive, but Indominus wins. Indominus Rex literally goes into Indominus, so it's stronger. Versus hold on, JP. Okay, doesn't know Dinosaurus? I do. I know Dinosaurus. I said good opinion. I know what Dinosaurus is. It's pretty much. It is almost a Therizinosaurus, but it's different. That's pretty much what I know of it. But I do know what a Dinosaurus is. It's like a Therizinosaurus, but it's not a Therizinosaurus. There. Rexy, Ben, and Bumpy versus 8 Carno. Rexy, Ben, and Bumpy. 8 Carnos. One Carno had no chance against Ben and Bumpy. D-Rex versus Rudy. Okay, now that's a good one. But ornithomimid, it still has the 3 clawed-like theory. On an island of the Costa Rica. Nice. D-Rex versus Rudy. I'd say D-Rex, not Therizinosaur. I mean, it's almost like a theory. Don't exist, low, bro. Okay, bro. Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm watching the movie with my friend. Nice DPVR. Leonardo DiCaprio. More like Leonardo Bruno Caprio. Like, bro, you couldn't even think of a good name? Birds. Like, dinosaurs exist currently. Birds are their descendants. Google it. Is an omnivore and usually ate fish and seaweeds. Also had a duck-like beak. I mean, Dinosaurus and Therizinosaurus are not the same thing. I know that. But, yeah. I'm not going to ban or time out Leonardo. I'm not going to do either of those. He didn't do anything wrong. Go back to school. Okay, bro. You can shut up. They existed 65 million years ago. Birds are literally their descendants. I'm not doing anything. I'm not timing you out or banning you. But just, if you're going to be in the stream, don't say anything because okay, I'm not even going to say anything anymore. And I go to school. I still go to school. Years ago didn't exist. The Earth is 4 billion years ago. Just low, bro. Oh my God. You know what a cardinal or a blue jay is? If so, that's a bird. 65 million years ago exists. 4 billion years ago, the Earth was created. 65 million years ago existed. This is just rage bait. Oh well. Prove it. The Earth is 4 billion years old. What else? What other proof do you need? What's your favorite dinosaur? T-Rex. Stupid Leon. Bro, RJK. We live in simulation. Animals is crazy. Animals are not real though, bro. A cat is an animal. I have 2 of those in my room. I have 6 of them in my house. Not my house. Prove it. Bro, get out the stream. Get out of the stream. This is rage bait. Yo, D-Rex, I dare to eat a human. Chicken versus dodo, you right. Why is T-Rex your favorite dinosaur? Okay. Animals aren't real. Okay, this is rage bait. Oh well. I'm just gonna play along. Joking, lol. I'm just gonna play along with the whole thing. Birds are drones, trust. They're drones sent by the government. Yeah. He's rage baiting, you just banned time. I'm not gonna do anything. He didn't do anything wrong. Monkey, can I have mods? No. Sorry. Least favorite dino? Dinosaurs were actually robots. Technology didn't exist 65 million years ago, though, bro. Technology didn't exist. That's a complete lie. There's only 5,000 BC. Currently, we are. Yeah, it goes before. Dude, honestly, like, read the dang Bible. I don't go to church. I don't go to church. Baryonyx versus Bumpy. Baryonyx, I'd say. No, Bumpy. What's your least favorite Jurassic dinosaur hybrid? Earth's probably less than 10,000 years old. Bro, there's a thing called Google. Search up how old is the Earth. Search it up. Search up how old is the Earth. It's about 4 billion years old. If you're a dinosaur fanatic yourself, then you should know it. 65 million years ago, the last dinosaurs went extinct. So the government thing actually may have a fair. I'm religious, but I don't believe this. 2-1 Godzilla's perishing. Honestly, yeah. 4-time asking low. Endemics versus D-Rex, couldn't just go and shot it. Yeah, sorry. I've been reading other things. Sorry, Optimus Prime. But honestly, I'd have to say, I mean, they're both good. But, gotta think, because I don't have Endenemies or D-Rex, so I can't really say anything about it. But I'd have to just say, from just knowing what they can do, Endenemies. One of the most unscientific things ever. I'm going to make a park with weird dinosaurs when I'm older. Nice. What's your favorite prehistoric creature? Depends what you mean by prehistoric. Because if I'm correct, most dinosaurs are prehistoric. Never listened to the dang Bible. Oh my God, bro. As you know, I don't go to church. If you could choose any versus King Kong, who would win? I'd have to say King Kong. He could just like jump on D-Rex and like explode his forehead. If you could choose the Jurassic World dino to be your pet. Chicken versus dodo. I'm gonna go to the pet. I'm gonna go to the pet one. I'd have to say Dolores, Aqualops Dolores. It's almost like a cat. To be a pet that you have forever. Yeah, Aqualops. Hey, Cat in the Sock, how you doing today? Gear versus Spino. I have to say Spino. Crater Islands? Possibly. I mean, we never know. Saw a dinosaur on my private island at Costa Rica 2.0. Like a park with 3 dinosaurs? Nice. That's 10,000 years old. I'm not even going to say anything about how old the Earth is. How old the Earth is. Who's cuter, Dolores or Smoothie? They're both cute, but I'd just say Smoothie because she got a whole like beanie thing. Well, Dolores was just like, 1,000 years at max. Oh, we're in 2025. It's a little older than the 1,000. Your favorite prehistoric insect, aquatic, or amphibian creature? Okay, that's what you mean. Oh, that's hard to choose, but I'd say like Mosasaurus or like any of the aquatic creatures. Max, I meant to say. Okay, I'll just respect your opinion. I'm just gonna respect the opinions. Show me how the D-Rex moves. Yeah. So you press the button. There's a button on the tail that you press it. 1 million at most. I'm just gonna respect everyone's opinion. I'm not gonna argue anymore. Then if you move the tail side to side, it goes up. And if you move it if you move the D-Rex up to the right, the arm goes up. And then the other way, it just goes like that. How many subs you got? I have like about almost 2,500. I don't know how many subs, but before the stream started, I was about like 35 away. But yeah. He's trying to do a stream about talking to dinosaurs and stuff. Yeah. T-Rex versus Rexy and Indom. I'd have to say Rexy and Indom because they could attack from both sides. And Indom badly damaged up Rexy. So I'd have to say Rexy and Indom. What's your favorite dinosaurs? T-Rex and some other ones. Yeah, T-Rex, like Baryonyx, some sauropods, like Brachiosaurus. But yeah, those are just to name a few. Dodo versus Dolores. Dodo would get, Dolores would be running away and Dodo would get tired and, die from exhaustion for searching. Not like that. I'm saying you haven't heard about, do you have the Hammer Collection Spino? I do, but it's packed because I'm moving in about 2 weeks. Howdy, hey Master Dragon, how you doing today? D-Rex versus Art Giga. No clue what the Art Giga does. It could be, better. No clue what the Art Giga does, so I'll just have to say D-Rex because I don't know what the Art Giga does. D-Rex versus 4 Spinosaurus. 4 Spinosaurus would win. Favorite figure? The Camouflage and Battle Indominus Rex and the Dinosaurus one. What are your thoughts on Rebirth? I think it's pretty good. I'd give it like an 8.5 just because some things could have been better. Can we see your collection? No, pretty much my whole collection is packed. Aqualops, I never heard of that. I didn't even know what it was either until I watched Jurassic World Rebirth. It's like a cat like dinosaur. Have King Titan who stopped Earth from moving. Oh, Art Giga then. Which the D-Rex had more screen time? It had 3.5 minutes. Yeah. But then on the D-Rex there's a switch where you can just press down and it doesn't shake. And you can just bite over and over and it doesn't roar. Blue versus Suchomimus. Suchomimus is quite a bit bigger. Aqualops I never heard of it. It's like a cat like dinosaur. Okay, bye, have a good night or day. Alright, thanks for joining Chaos Goblin Dogs. See ya. 2 Godzilla -1 versus 1 Shin Godzilla. 2 Godzilla -1, I'd say. Are you seeing the new Jurassic Park movie? I already saw it 2 times. Yeah. Canada. on Amazon who were $500 Canadian. Wow, it's like only, well, not even, I can't even say only. So I understand both of them are ugly. I'd have to say Rexy because it's a beluga whale. The T-Rex is supposed to fight the Tyrannosaurus, but they cut it from the final film. Bro, we could have actually seen it in combat. That would have been so much better to compare it. Jurassic World Alive, how far are you in the Isle of Trials? I've only made it to the 6th stage. I'm not very far. I haven't been playing a ton. Should I change bro to dude? I don't know. You can choose that. How much was it? The D-Rex, if you're saying? If you're talking about the D-Rex, it was $50 US. Google according to the Bible, how old is Earth? 6 Triceratops versus D-Rex. D-Rex is just soloing a ton of things. Megalodon versus Blue. Megalodon. It soloed. It completely destroyed a raptor on Isle St. Hubert, and all the raptors there were too dangerous for the original park. Too repetitive, and they had too many other dinosaur fights. They had no other dinosaur fights. They only had dinosaur scenes. No dinosaurs directly fought each other except for Megalodon and Raptor. And that was in the background. I don't know if you told me this yet, but who wins 5 accurate Ceratosaurus versus 1 Jurassic Park Cerato? So you're gonna call me criminal for this, but I have no clue what an accurate Ceratosaurus looks like. I know. I did not say I was a dinosaur nerd. I like dinosaurs. I don't watch any other things except for other stuff. You got Spino? I do. I just don't feel like getting it. And that's being lazy, but JP3 Spino or 3 Reaper Spino? JP3 Spino. And while yes, Reaper Spino is strong, JP3 Spino it soloed a T-Rex. That's my opinion though. Allosaurus versus 2 Carnos. Allosaurus. Hey Ghost, how you doing today? Want to make it a bit different because all the other Jurassic had done a fight, so apparently that means the T-Rex can't fight the T-Rex. Bro, a new hybrid and we don't even get to see it fight. Dominus versus Ultimasaurus. Ultimasaurus, I'm pretty sure. T-Rex versus Dominus. Yo, that Dino guy, how you doing today? Do you have a T-Rex? I do, Ghost, but all of them are packed. Megalodon versus Clever Girl. Megalodon. Dilophosaurus or Chris Pratt? No plot armor. I'd have to say Dilophosaurus. I mean, I know Chris Pratt held, he choked out the Dilophosaurus in Dominion, but, yeah. No, I'm talking to you, streamer boy. I'm talking to someone in the chat. Okay, my bad. Hear me out, Swab DX for Ultimasaurus equals peak. Yep. I don't have Ultimasaurus, so that's, the rarest figure out of every single thing except for, Demon, Carnotaurus. Other thing. 2 Indoms versus 1 D-Rex. That's kind of hard to choose from. Dominus versus Ultimasaurus. Ultimasaurus, personally. That's what I think. I got Spinosaurus Dangerous Set. Nice. 2 Indoms versus 1 D-Rex. I'd say 2 Indoms. They could attack from both sides and, pop its forehead. It almost looks like it's inflated with helium. 6 Triceratops versus D-Rex. I said D-Rex. Only prehistoric creatures series clear fought who would win. Only prehistoric creatures. Indominus versus Ultimasaurus. Now that's kind of a plot twist because Ultimasaurus is strong, but I feel like 2 Indominus might actually win because they could attack from both sides. That will let me buy any more figs. Maybe if you wait a week or two or a few weeks, maybe then, since it might have been a while since you got something, maybe he'll let you get something. I don't know, just a thing, theory. 2 Indominus. Yeah, saw that. Caught up, I believe. But I would probably say 2 Indominus because they could both attack from both sides. Indominus versus the Ultimasaurus. Yeah, I'd say 2 Indoms. What's your favorite dinosaur? I'd have to say T-Rex. It's just a classic, I guess. Faster, dude, please. What? What'd you say? Let me go up. Marcostratus versus Anorognathus. I feel like Anorognathus could win because it could just keep swooping down and attacking from the sky. What do you think the strongest mutant is out of all of them? Here's the thing. D-Rex is the only one classified as a mutant, but if you want to count everything as a mutant, then I'd say D-Rex, but if you want to count hybrids, if you want to, you can say they're mutants or hybrids. It's almost the same thing from what I know. Dinosaurs, me too. Kill D-Rex to get an Indom, at least 1 million. Because they have to bite so much to where the venom completely like poisons their body and kills them. Baryonyx, what? D-Rex versus Triceratops, D-Rex, easily. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. So thank you everyone for watching. I like Baryonyx, okay? Nice. And if y'all join the next stream, I'll see you there. But thank you everyone for watching. No, please don't. I still have more to say. Trust me, I'll be streaming quite a bit more. So thank you everyone for joining. See you in the next stream.